Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Real Talk with B. Back at it again. You know how we do. We just gonna dive right on in. So check this out. I've been watching this news about my bad, y'all. This news about Ma'Khia Bryant, young lady who was killed by an officer in Ohio. Check this out, y'all. The neighbors, everybody, the news, everybody say the officer had no choice. Okay. I think there's always a choice. It's just sometimes we think the best choice to make is what we think. But I guess, y'all, why is it that it's always a shoot to kill order type deal? That's my thing. It's always shoot to kill. And it's more so with our people, which is fact. And I'm not making it a race thing because it's really not. It's just this situation here. This situation here. No matter what, the girl was charging at the other girl with the knife. Now the officer already had his hand on the gun. Why not shoot her in the legs? Light her legs up. You know what I'm saying? Arm shot. Then they say he was a marksman, right? So you got pretty good precision aim. At least you should. I feel like officers should probably have more training, and I don't think it should be a shoot to kill order. Now, if their life is in danger, maybe. But when it comes to civilians, it should be held different. This girl was what, 15 years old, maybe 16. She was charging sort of momentum that going forward, and when you pop that gun and pop her, that first shot already hit splinter. You didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to shoot again and again and again. Four shots. That's excessive. You know what I mean? Especially for a knife. It's not like they had a gun and was about to shoot everybody and could turn around and keep going. It was a knife. You know what I mean? And knives are dangerous too. But, and I'm not condoning what the little girl did, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think, man, four shots? Four? Nah. And I really feel like the choice should have been light her legs up. Light her left arm up. I don't know. Now, you can ask the question of, okay, would she be able to walk again? You light her legs up? Maybe. I don't know. Would she walk with a limp for the rest of her life? Maybe. I don't know. But she would still be alive, and so would the other girl. Why does it always have to be a kill shot? Why is it shoot to kill? You know, if they're going to be held in a higher position than the civilians, and they're supposed to protect and serve, you're supposed to find a way to do that to the best of your ability. If you just you single in on it's shoot to kill. What obligation do you have to us? You just shoot to kill, and everybody's supposed to be scared of that, and just assume that they're not going to do it because we know you're going to shoot to kill. Everything's not like that. I think there should be more training for officers with their gun before they are released to a situation, and to have that gun and to be able to use that force. There should be training. I'm talking about target training. You know, even if it's martial arts, it should be in the contract. Training for everything that you're going to put yourself out there in the field to handle it, so everybody could come home. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I feel about it. So everybody could come home. You know? At the end of the day, whether you think it's a right or wrong killing, you took a life up out this world. You took a life, and you got to live with it. And I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? You have to be nuts, crazy, or whatever the case may be to take a life. and not care, not have no remorse, and then not haunt you, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't know. We can debate about it. Hit me up in the comments. We can debate. I debate. Um, I'm not. The officer's life clearly wasn't in danger. He had his hand on his weapon when the first girl was hitting the ground. So he had time. Y'all keep saying a split second, a second, 2 seconds. What you got to understand is, yes, it moves very fast, but there's still some time in that. You know what I'm saying? That's like in a boxing match or a boxing ring, and I'm not comparing, I'm just speaking on time. 3-4 minutes. It seemed like a short time, but when you end the fight, it is longer than you think. You know what I mean? Those seconds, those minutes, it matter. You know what I'm saying? And the people that watch it, it seemed like it, boom, round over just like that. And that's the same situation with them. If you was not there, then you wouldn't get it. But for people who've been in a shootout or been in a knife altercation, and I've actually, anyway, he had the time. He just reacted a little slower, so that messed up his time on what he could have did, because he could have yanked at the girl, grabbed at her, but he was probably about getting hit, worried about getting sliced with the knife too. But your job is to protect and serve. If you don't want to lay your life on the line, don't put on that badge, because when you walk out there and you telling us, hey, I'm here to save you, and that's your job, then you have to go at that by any means necessary. You have to freaking protect and serve. And I'd say it's best, bring everybody home. You know what I mean? That little girl, she was in a system. That system probably messed her up. When you awarded a state, and you getting bounced around from foster homes, or you in a relative home that you don't know, and different people get treated this way. We don't know what that girl was going through in that foster home. And I'm not saying that to the parents in the foster home, but hey, who knows? To get a knife and you going after 2 people. See, the lady in the pink or red, she didn't even go after her first. She went after the other girl first and then went to her. Now, should other people there have stopped it? Yes. Accountability goes on everybody that was there and allowed it to happen from jump. You know what I mean? It's a sad situation. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing bad about the officer. I'm just saying there has to be another way. And then 4 shots, that is excessive. That first one spun her around. So when she got spun around, she was no longer a danger, because I was about to say something, but she fell on, you know what I'm saying? She was out. And in training, you know that. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, that shoot to kill order. I'm not even going to say nothing on the taser, because sometimes the taser don't work. And I know some people will probably feel like, hey, why he didn't use the taser? Why he didn't use the taser? I don't know why he didn't use the taser. But his hand was already on his weapon. So I guess it could have been on the taser one too. But he chose to have the gun instead of the taser. Or maybe he didn't know which one he was grabbing and grabbed it. He knew. My bad, y'all. Anyway, so my reaction to this is just, man, and I know some people gonna get on me about it. So maybe some parents, but this starts at home with the parenting. Because whoever the parents are, I don't know the situation, but if she was not a ward of the state, then she wouldn't have been there. It's a sad situation that a young life is gone. God didn't put us here for this. He didn't put us here to kill each other, and definitely not our children, not the youth. Parents are supposed to protect their children. Once children are born into this world, we're supposed to become their shepherd, as God is to us. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to guide them. No, I don't condone no dang knife fights. I don't condone fighting, period. But, you got the news media. I'm still watching them. And, they trying to make her sound kind of barbaric. Some people are. Ain't no barbaric matter. The girl felt like maybe she couldn't fight. Maybe they fought in the house first. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they fought before the video popped up. and she was getting her butt whooped. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe before we seen what happened, maybe the people was jumping the girl. I don't know. We just don't know. So to sit over here and blame just one person for the situation, that's a no-go for me. I will blame all the parents that was around. I don't know who the hell that dude, that grown man was kicking some girl in there. I don't. Hey, I would have folded him if I was over there watching that. Um, you know, it just, you gotta take accountability, man. Because instead of trying to fight that other girl, you should have been an adult and went and tried to get that knife from the other girl if y'all cared about her that much. See, when people get killed, then it's always, ooh, why'd you do it? Oh man, good girl, I miss her, blah blah blah. But when you had an opportunity to stop her from being in that position, you faltered, you gave in, you cowered it up, and you did the ignorant mindset that people do. You went with it. You wanted to fight too. You wanted to go do something, but instead of de-escalating the situation, so all the adults right there, they got to hold some accountability too, because you can't tell me that the grown men there could not have grabbed that girl arm, you know what I'm saying, or stopped it before. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way. Would you rather have a cut, or you know what I'm saying, would you want that girl to be alive? You gotta ask yourself stuff like that, man. You can't, no. I'm sorry. There's just so many ways that this could have been avoided, and I don't like it. I don't like it. There's nothing positive about it. You know, they talking about the media left this out, media left that out. Bump all that. Don't nobody care about that. And anybody who focusing in on what the media left out or what the altercation was, the bottom line is this: a girl is gone, and there was a lot of adults around who could have possibly prevented it. Nope, could have prevented it. And y'all say y'all care about her now that she gone. She dead. That care don't even matter. That's pointless, void, blank, all that stuff. Because if you care, if somebody say they care about me while I'm here. Don't wait till I'm gone to broadcast how much you love and care about me. No, save my life while I'm here if that's what you're trying to do. Don't wait till I'm gone and be like, I wish I could have did this different. I wish I could have did that. No. Like I said, this is me speaking on accountability for the parents and the adults, foster parents, all of that. Then you want to come out here and get on the news, she was a good girl, blah, 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 blah. Okay, maybe she was. Maybe she has some stuff going on up here. Maybe whatever happened that day, it just set her off. But at the end of the day, as the adults going around there, y'all had an obligation to these kids, to everybody there, to do something about it. Even before the police got there. Y'all had, from the time y'all made the call to the police, till the police got there, to de-escalate it y'all damn self. And from the video, it looked like I seen at least 2 people escalating the situation. Y'all out there, you grown out there helping fight, and you a man. Hold him accountable too. I'm not saying if he was defending his daughter, if he was defending, I don't care what it was. Man, you better defend something else, because, no. Mm-mm. No, man, break that up. Break that up. Break that up. So that's how I feel about it, y'all. And I know a lot of people feel a certain way. Some people say the officer had no choice. He did what he had to do. Okay. Officer was going to make it home regardless. So it's easy to say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was going to make it home. He the threat wasn't at him. So if it was y'all's child, you would have been like, y'all could have did it a different way. Now me, you know, I'm not raising my kids to be like that. I'm present in my children's life. So, you know, my job is to teach them not to be like that. And so parents have to take accountability for their children's actions. You know what I'm saying? Because we are their shepherds. We are their leaders. And they do look up to us, and what we do and say matters. And that girl, she thought it was okay to go at a girl with a knife. Now, had the girl in the pink had the gun and the girl went at her with a knife, I would have been like, you know what? Okay, she had her gun, you know, and she, boom. You know what I'm saying? But the officer, he wasn't involved. So y'all saying, okay, Wasn't nothing being done to him. What he did 4 shots like somebody was about to kill him. That's the only way I would have saw that being straight valid. And I'm not saying it was all wrong. I'm just saying it could have been another way, man. You know what I mean? Because then this would have been a self-defense thing with just the 2 people involved. Or popped her in the leg, man. Even the lady in the pink, I would have hoped she would have popped her in the leg. Because when she coming at her and you pop that leg, it's going to shoot back. And she going to fall flat on her face. You feel me? I was about to cuss. But at the end of the day, it's just a sad situation to see the youth out there doing this, to see the grown people out there fighting with the little kids, to see all of that. It's crazy. Something had to have led up to this. We cannot forget. We cannot just act like, she just up and pulled a knife out. I mean, I guess it's possible, but she going to 2 people. Somebody had to do something to her. And I don't know. I just think the police should be trained to de-escalate, to, not to cause death unless imminent danger, right, to your life. That's how I think of it. I would lit her legs up. Even if I was one of them, I would have just lit her legs up, lit them up. If you was gonna shoot 4 times, shoot her 4 times in that leg. She boom, 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 boom. If that's what you was gonna do, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you was already had in your mind that you was gonna do, which I believe I believe he saw the knife. Like I said, because when he got up there, said to the grass to get to the close side sidewalk, and that girl, he had his hand right here already. So all of y'all out there who's like, well, no, go look at the video. They going in slow motion for you. That officer had his gun in his hand already, right here, holding it on his hip just like this. Soon as the girl started going, boom, drew, right? I don't know any other, like me. I did mixed martial arts, pro boxing, all of that. I got relatives. I got family that was in Marines, Army, whatever the case may be. And when I tell you, when they see something harmful coming, like they're in it. I'm not saying everybody's, but no, that's your job. You're a cop. That's your job. You could have tackled that girl when you was right there. If y'all keep talking about these seconds. He could have took a second to grab that girl, take her to the ground. It's all about perception and your mind process on it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say nothing. He didn't think like that, so it went another way. Okay, cool. I can't say nobody wrong in this incident except the people who was, had the knife and the people that was fighting. Period. I didn't want to see nobody get stabbed when I was watching it, and I dang sure didn't want to see nobody get shot. This is another classic example of stupidity. And I'm sorry that I'm saying that, and that's just what happened. When you enraged, and yeah, the officer probably yelled, and somebody else might have yelled. When you enraged, sometimes you don't hear it clearly like that. I know when I get mad, hey, don't touch me, don't do none of that, because you know what I'm saying? It's like that. Could have shot her in the legs, the hip, back of the shoulder, side of the shoulder. I know when it's moving, it's whatever. Now I get it though. Pop, one, you miss, whatever, pop. And I know it moves so fast, but let's say you didn't get the first shot, then the second shot, then 2 more after that. That's the only part of this I got an issue with. We got a life gone and 4 shots. That's excessive. Do I think the officer should be in trouble? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it could have been another way. So all y'all out there thinking that I'm against the officer or whatever the case may be, I'm not against him. I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not against the girl who had the knife either. I'm sorry. We don't know enough to know what happened. Because now all the people that's alive, they can say what they want to say. The girl ain't here to tell her story. So, took that one to the grave. Very, 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 very sad situation. And my condolences to everybody, involved in this, because it's just sad. Now it's a memory that everybody there gotta live with. I really believe though that there should be more training, especially after all this stuff that's going on, whether it's George Floyd or the Latino dude, you know what I'm saying, and Chicago, I think, or whatever the case may be, and some other people that I think after this you would think there would be more training. Maybe it is, but maybe they're not listening, maybe they're not paying attention. I don't know, but I think it's got to be more training, and I don't think it should be a shoot to kill when the threat is not against you. You know what I mean? But everybody has different opinions, views on it. It's 20 minutes. I ain't mean to get on here this long, y'all, but there's a lot I could say on this, and we can talk about it. Like I said, like my comments up, and we can debate about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to argue with nobody. I don't. Everybody's opinion on it is gonna be different, but we can talk about it, and we can just both we can all get different viewpoints on it and see what's what. A lot of y'all might say something, I'm like, yeah, that's true too. That's right. And I'm like that. That's me. I don't want no negativity, and I don't want no issues either, but that's my reaction to this. I feel like it could have went down differently on officer aspect. Before the officer got there, the adults involved in it, it just could have been avoided in so many different ways, man. Like, I know I've had to, in my, years, I've disarmed people with knives and done things like that. So, you can do it. You know what I mean? Especially if you're related to them or something like that. They're not gonna try to kill you. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just different ways, and I know you got to weigh out the options and do different things, and it's just it's a mess. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't trying to, what I'm saying, whatever, but it's sad because I got girls. That was sad for me to watch. I got girls, and best believe, after watching that, I got a conversation for my girls. Like, you know what I mean? And I hope everybody else out there is doing that as well. After this here, go talk to your children. That's what I want y'all to do. Go talk to your children about things like this. Let them know that when they choose to do this, that the fighting and the weapons, that this is possibly what could happen, and we can try now, right? The rest of us, we can all try to, find a solution in this. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it won't be like it was a vain thing to happen. It sucks, but yeah, just have a talk with your children, y'all. If you want to, show them the video, be like, hey, I really need you guys to understand that this is not what we want for you. And if you choose to go out and do things like this, that's what could possibly happen to you. You know what I mean? And I think that's the message I got from this, to be honest. I'm just going to go have a talk with mine, you know what I mean? And let them know and let them be like, oh, wow, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I hope something, out there in the world happens positive behind this, and people talk to their children so we can at least minimize this from happening again. You know what I mean? This situation. So, I don't know. I hope everybody else that was involved in this situation is okay. I hope everybody's doing good, and I don't know. I'll pray for everybody involved, man. It's a sad situation. But thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and till next time. Peace.